And there's a little bit of a, well, sad element to it. This one is by Iras, and it's the Fogbreak Lighthouse, and it's Mediterranean, a Mediterranean house. That is the title or description. And we recently have learned that Iras has passed away very unexpectedly, and very early on. She's only been 39 years old, and it's really, really sad, and we are all a bit in shock still about all of that. So this is also a good reminder for all of you who wish to be with us when we hold a memorial for her this Friday. Lilana has kindly started and decorated a wonderful memorial house in Iras's honor. Yeah, it is really sad, Pack. She was so talented. I just showed some of her houses. It's so surreal for me to be showing you this beautiful build by her. It's just so weird, you know. It's so odd. It feels like she's still there, and maybe this is how we should approach it too, because her builds are still there. They're open, and it's just a reminder and a reminiscence of her, a testament also of her dedication to this community, to the housing community at large, to the relevant guilds that she was part of, and the way in which she touched all of us in one way or the other with one of her builds, maybe even with advice. It's just very gentle and sweet and caring and inventive and really, really genius. Because, I mean, should be said that Iras was an architect. That was her profession. And it absolutely shows in her builds. She absolutely was a master. And I'm very honored to have seen her beautiful builds and have been able to show them on stream as well. And they were so moving very often and so filled with very loving detail. It just jumped out at you. The gentle kindness and the very minute attention to detail. It was so superb. In the Japanese showcase, she had two houses, both of them absolutely superbly done. Very great attention to detail. I said it also on stream. I was very moved by them. They were so, I think I said a few times, oh, Iras. And it's just because they were so gentle and so perfect. When you think of Japan and the architecture and the style, and also the Japanese culture is very detail and perfection orientated, and that is exactly what those builds were. She did them such justice, and yeah, brilliant designer, absolutely brilliant, glorious designer, and such a gentle, soft, and loving soul. And that's why it's all the more difficult to have to tell you of her passing. So yes, if you want to join us, please come to Lilana's house. Lil, if you could put maybe the script in here, or maybe, oh, we did mention it on the announcements, right? In multiple. Thank you so much. That's very kind. So those of you who are not part of our communities yet, join, first of all, and also find the scripts here. And if you want to come and join us, laying down some flowers and adding a few candles and hanging out, listening to stories about Iras, and just paying your respects, you're very welcome to do that on Friday. We are starting around 3 p.m. Central Eastern Summertime. I think you... perfect. Oh no, there is a slash missing. Perfect. So you just have to add a slash, everybody, before that, and then you should be able to enter the house. Yeah, if you want to pay your respects, you're very welcome to join us. We'll be there. And yeah, just in her memory. Maybe put a dot before the slash so it doesn't think it's a command. It's the housing community, the Housefolio. We have, Lulu has been very kind to, oh, it still doesn't do that, Lil. Should be on the Housefolio. Let me share that one. Here you go. Haha, with the down slash it works. Very good. Thank you all for your patience and also for your kind words. Yeah, Lulu has put it in the announcements, and the script is also there, and all the information with timestamps. So you can come and join us there and pay your respects to a wonderful, brilliant, and extraordinary person that Irene or Iras was. Till late. So we shall be there rather long too, Pack. So even if it's really late, I mean, if it's not past midnight, your time, we should still be there. So, and also for those of you who can't make it on that Friday, the house remains open and will stay as a memorial for Iras. So you can come there and also add flowers and bring or add candles. These are provided by Lilana. You shall find them in the house. You can just take them and place them. It's very obvious, I think. So you can, of course, come there after Friday if you so wish, if you so want to. Also, if you wish to send Lilana a few items that you would like to be placed in the house for Iras, you can do that. Send it in game. I think at Lilana is correct. If you want to include maybe a few flowers, or maybe you have a tree you want to add, or something else very special that reminds you of her, then that's exactly what you can send her. But please do so by Thursday. So tomorrow is your last chance. It has to be placed as well. So do make sure to include that. And we will be very grateful for you to come and join us in there. the Fogbreak Lighthouse. Also a very large plot, 700 slots. And I shall, oopsie, I'm sorry. I shall take us there. Oopsie. I just posted the link into the wrong channel. I hope they will forgive me. Very, very large plot. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, I love this already. A Mediterranean house. And it makes all sense in the world, of course. Very good. Also, Peck, do poke me. I'm trying to be there, and if it's not me, then poke Lil. Very, very welcome. Yes, this one is so beautiful. Just and perfect, you know, for Mediterranean. It's just oh look, everybody. And she's laid out a path for us. The entree, of course, you enter here, you make port by a little vessel. And of course, Mediterranean is such a this is so on point. I mean, some of you may know, but Irene was from Italy, so Mediterranean this is her. Oh, oh, look, everybody. Already created a little bit of a path for us to follow, added a few wonderful little pieces of shrubbery here and a little bit of sea washed ashore. Such a huge plot. There's a lot of room here, like really a lot of room. And oh, it's wow. Ah, perfect, Lil. That is awesome. Yes, she was, Pack. I was thinking about you, too. You two would have hit it off. Uh, you two could have actually created something together. Very like-minded in some respects. And why? Because it is her. This is both TCEU and NA, I think. Yeah, Peck. I think you know you can probably speak to this more than I can. Yes, the house is on EU. Thank you, Lil. Um, but to me, um, it is it's just I see her already here. I see already a bit of Tuscany here, a bit of Italy, springing at us. Very good choices for all the foliage, really, for all the shrubberies, for the plants. The color choices are so on point. Yeah, I know, Pack. It's so heartbreaking. This is also why you should join us on the memorial. And um, I have highlighted, of course, and made clips for Iras's previous builds that I've shown. So you can definitely go back and look at them if you want to. I'm sure you'll see something there that jumps at you. Yeah, Corsica, Lil. An island. And it's so, windswept. You see the elements have taken care of the vegetation a little bit, and Idas chose just the right ones. Also reminded me a bit of Greece, just slightly. Maybe it's just the larger trees that remind me so, the taller ones. Oh, just look. I really love this. I so love this. Oh, it reminds me also of this beautiful island, not too far away from Rome, um, with beautiful turquoise sea all around it, and just gorgeous, gorgeous houses with beautiful pergolas and really arid buildings. I have a very good friend who lives in Rome, and she always travels to this beautiful, wonderful island out away from Rome and into the sea, really. Just so that's what the building reminds me of. Just it's and everything is so well placed, so nicely sunken in, so well grown. It's so homogeneous and so elegant. I love the choices here with those wonderful lights, subdued and elegant, softly showing us the way. Yeah, a little bit, weather worn, like the sea and the winds have gone and smoothed the surfaces of the stone, of the masonry. And this is absolutely, oh, really superb. In any cool restaurant, not just in any cool restaurant, but like I said, I have a friend who travels to this wonderful island, and she sends me pictures of the place that she stays at, and she does have a pergola like this. I'm very jealous sometimes, and this is just such elegance, you know, smooth, very clear, and we go in. Also, this entree reminds me a lot of a very posh restaurant. You know? Oh, I really love the lighting here too. It's just the play with the shadows also on the stones and the masonry here, of course, due to the pergola. It's just, oh, so glorious. Very delicious. Ah, modern entrée. Beautiful flowers here. Druidic obelisk sunken in. A modern sofa. I also really love the indirect lights, the light spots here, illuminating the bookshelf just perfectly. Also giving those walls even more character. You know, just and it's a perfect harmony of modern and, well, rustic. No, rustic is not the right word. Is a modern thing to utilize spots like this, but um, harmonious and very homogeneous, utilizing natural building pieces, if that makes sense, building blocks. The natural stone and the wood really blends well with this and is very sleek and so clean. Just really very harmonious. It's a really nice idea here with the books, the beautiful couch. Well, no, well, chair. Very nice custom build. Yes, architects and sunken light posts. But um, they add just, sometimes it's just so on point and it's absolutely right there. And you need exactly that light, that sunken light spot right there. Indirect light is also um, such a powerful tool if you want to create, something very cozy and comfortable and inviting, something where a visitor would feel immediately at home, right? And so for me, this is so on point. And yeah, of course, you could say, well, could be a pet peeve of architects, but why not? And there we see a little bar in the back. It's just, it is so her. It jumps out so much. Going to have to go here. Oh, look, everybody. It's modern, but again, light spots. Just look what it does. Just look what these light spots do. They add to the wonderful figurine, the art piece, right? They add to the wall. There's just so much it's I feel like there is more life to it. There's more grip to it. There's so much more texture that you can just tease out by putting lights at the right places. And you should know you are a master at lighting, Pack. We talked about this, particularly in your glorious homage to Tartaros in your Cold Harbor Surreal Estate. You know how to light things, and just the right light, the exact amount you need to create a specific emotion or to create a specific feel for the visitor. And that's exactly what she's going for here, or it feels like to me that is what it is. It's precision and clean and just perfect. Yeah, and it's utilizing furnishings in an unconventional way that you might find in a very modern home too. Right? You could totally see this in on an island in the Mediterranean. It would not be out of place at all. It would fit right in. Hmm. Also here, this is also just perfect. Using baskets as, shades is just very top-notch design. I really love that. And again, very clean, very cozy and comfortable, a custom-built couch. Really nice to recline, a little bit of added light, and we're seeing recurring themes, right? She's staying so well within the palette, within the Mediterranean palette that she's already offered to us. Superb. Really, really superb. Really love this. The addition here with the wonderful lit cages, adding a little bit of extra in, plays a bit with the lighting here as well. Just look how cozy it looks, how comfortable. Great color choices, really great color choices. Very modern, yes. As was said, a very modern approach. But it's just look, everybody. Yeah, it absolutely I should look for that picture. I have, I think, a picture on my phone somewhere of my friend posting a view towards turquoise sea, and there are just a few beautiful, wonderful trees um, framing that view, and it's just so to die for. Very open too, and absolutely brilliantly made. So clean. Really, really fantastic. We are at 700 slots also used here. Oh, ah, I shall not go here, so I shall return. What a wonderful idea, and so clean. It's so special. It's so special. Ah. Oh, nice. Very nice kitchen. Very nice kitchen table here. We've talked about very much custom made things, right? So really nice recurring theme here again with the mats, round shapes, adding a little bit of extra to the wall. Nice, comfortable seating area here around the dinner table. Nice centerpiece. Also nicely made that table. It's really not easy to do that. And a very modern and very clean kitchen. And again, lights. You can imagine they're somewhere in there, placed strategically. And we do have a sink here with a stopper even. Yeah, really beautiful counter, isn't it? So elegant. And a cooking stove, also really clean. Very modern and elegant. And of course, you do have a view here as well. Out. Excuse me, my voice was cracking there a little bit. A view down the path towards the ocean on the other side of this glorious island. Such smart choices. And here again, light, but it's perfect in this corner and it does exactly what it should. It's just, what a genius. What a talent. Oh, and a little bit of light here. Sure, when the sun is gone, this might be a very elegant path up. Very subtle lighting here. We are looking out onto a scenery here, outer platform. Oh, also really nice. Very modern also, this feature. We have, there is a bit, of a roof going on, but airiness again. And still you have some plants here and light can fall in, natural light. I think some architects refer to them as light traps, and they place them strategically so that natural light can even reach in rather dark corners. And you can add flower beds. And add some plants, giving the home natural light is something very, very nice. Oh, what a bathroom. Oh, what a bathroom, everybody. Oh my goodness. This is luxurious. Oh, and so romantic too. Fresh towels here, wonderful candles lit, the bathtub. You can see yourself slipping in and gazing out into the bay, relaxing, letting go of all your woes. Perfect lighting here again. Little bird feeder here. Beautiful. Such great attention to detail everywhere. The little laundry hamper here or extra towels. Waiting. Beautiful candles again. And the bird feeder. Nice layering job here again with the mat and the wonderful round mirror. And a towel here. and more little towels, and of course, a sink, as you would have in a modern home. It's so clean and so, so perfect. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, also nice idea here, adding a little painting here. Just a little bit extra onto the wall. Nice lighting here, also very subtle. Just very good choices with all the plants she's done here. Not just the plants, and also again, I hope you've seen this also earlier. Look there, more light. And it's just exactly what you need to illuminate these flower beds a little bit, to add a little bit of extra interest. Just really, really glorious. Really wonderful. Oh, ooh, the master bedroom, everybody. Oh, this is luxurious. Oh, look, everybody. So cozy. Oh, look, just look. I see why, Lil. I see why. It's very understandable. It's very sleek, very clean, very elegant. In a way, minimalistic, but not, because all necessities are met. And there's even, little flowers here by the bed, and beautiful candlelight, and lots of cushions. It's just so cozy and so looks so comfortable. You can fall right in, fall asleep, dream, let dreams take you somewhere. So I really love these cobbles. They're just gorgeous. It looks, it's so modern. It's so modern to have like this kind of chaiselong here. It's not the usual kind of chaiselong that you would see, but absolutely apt for this build. Absolutely fits right here. So again, here a little bit of flowers and candles, a recurring theme, and the color choices are just so on point, and it's ah marvelous, really, really marvelous. And then you have such a view here, so much, it's just what a beautiful home. And you can sit outside here beneath this beautiful sky under wonderful, glorious trees. Have a little drink, relax, and unwind. Feel right at home. And this is the path up, of course, to the lighthouse. I was wondering, I did see a path down on the other side. I'm going to have a look. I really don't want to miss anything. Ah, look, everybody can meander down into a little pool area, it seems. Beneath the pergola here, looking towards the beach, onto the wonderful shores where the waters are lapping gently at. Sea being subdued here, very relaxed. Very gorgeous choices with all those trees and the shrubberies, really. It's really gorgeous. So on point. Can absolutely imagine coming here, vacationing, you know? Oh, so beautiful. Oh, Iras, you've done it. You've done it again. You've given us all and more. Ah, such perfection. It is so beautiful, everybody. Everybody, you should come, visit, have a look around, find your favorite spot, look out into the bay, glance at the ocean, maybe dream yourself away. Appreciate this beautiful build. So superb. And of course, this is not the house. I mean, it is the house. It's Iras's house, of course. But I was saying or meaning more that this is absolutely not what the actual house looks like. And you do have the entirety of the island to be your oyster, to be your playground, to be whatever you want it to be. And I mean, I've seen someone create a little village along the shores, a fisher village, and it was just absolutely stunning that they pulled off what they built there in 700 slots. It's just, it always blows me away. And when you go up here, when you come to this beautiful home, to this wonderful island, you go up here, and there should be a path down there, précisément, towards the other side of the island, to a little dock down there, along the mountain side. I'm just exploring, looking, maybe has she put something here or there for us to find? Yeah, it is true. That is very true, Peck. Really, really harmonious. Something um I've spoken about something similar today, but sometimes you're seeing a house or the empty plot and you get a feel for it, and then you decide, I can elevate this, or I see something here that reminds me of maybe a vacation or a place you grew up, or maybe it is something else entirely, and you decide, you know what, I'm going to create something that just is a memory to this, that can create and evoke the same emotions that you might have had when you were on vacation. And it might make you smile. It might bring back memories. And Ida has done this in a very loving way. Yeah, she did. Exactly, Lil. And she did this with every single house. I might add, she took us to places that were dear to her. She took us to a part of her. The actual entree, or the back entrance to the house, is covered. You don't see it, but it's covered down there. Yeah, Peck. Maybe she has. Maybe, she came here and saw something that, made her think, oh, yes, that's it. I've been here before, but, on vacation with my family, maybe. And maybe it's also something that inspired her when she worked as an architect, or maybe she has worked on a project similar like this, and maybe it was that where she thought, you know what, oh, this is going to be perfect, I love this, and I'm going to recreate that here and pour in all my love for the people, for myself, for the community. Uh-huh. Piracy it is, right. Um, there are so many glorious builds here. I've seen so many beautiful builds here. It's so versatile. It's never think that just because, you know, the house comes with a specific theme already, you're boxed in. You're not. You can do whatever you want. I mean, um, this beautiful story build that we've seen here, I've shown it, I think, twice. Once for folklore, and I think once for that magic feeling. Um, it was just a beautiful story build about Sadko and the fairy tale about him and his adventures. Um, and it was very scenic. And you've in the entire build, you've not seen this lighthouse at all, or any of the rocky surfaces there. It was, you can just take a plot and play with it. Just really absolutely appreciate what she's done here. Just adding so much beautiful foliage here. Exactly the right ones. Going so well with this whole scenery. And just giving us such a stunning place. Doors closed, very good. So there is 3 rooms, like the downstairs, and there's one upstairs and another one upstairs that are not used at all. So she's closed off the entirety of the house, and of course the cellar, because there's a passage in this main room that leads down to the cellar and to the back entrance that I just told you that is closed off. And she's decided to just recreate this beautiful Mediterranean island for us. A piece of holiday, a piece of herself, a piece of a part of Irene. Yeah, it is so fantastic. I like to think maybe it is also a part of her work that we see here as an architect. A part that she's shown and given us too, allowed us to sneak peek. Oh, it's always my pleasure. I'm always happy for new people, for new faces who have made it here. Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful night. I shall keep my fingers crossed that the little one will sleep tight and relaxed and give you no troubles throughout the night. And have a wonderful day tomorrow. And maybe you will join us at the memorial on Friday. Thank you so much. I wish you a very good night. Sleep tight. You vibe a lot with it, Peck. I understand. I'm not surprised either. I would have guessed that you would vibe with her and this build. I'm really sorry that you guys haven't met before, or have you? I'm not sure. It's really tragic. You really should have a look at her builds, at more of her builds. It's just such perfection. Oh, well, knowing her from her builds is, I think, also knowing part of her, because she was so passionate about this. She was very passionate about housing and really loved the community as well. So maybe you did know a part of her then. Of course, here we are going up. Could have gone down here as well, but no. Just just really such elegance. It's so beautiful. Such glorious perfection. Meandering along the beach now a little bit. Just all these deliberate choices, the trees, all the, you know, shrubberies, all of those are conscientious choices of someone who cared deeply about this. I like to think that she might have giggled a few times and swore maybe when things didn't go. Yeah, it is. I must agree. Is so, so beautiful. Yeah. I mean, look. Oh, and a little pergola. Oh, aha. You can recline here beneath a pergola. Outside, relaxing after you've taken a nice dip here and look over there how gently this wonderful modern house smooths into this entire island. It's not like it's obscured, but it's like it grew from it. Like it's always been here. Some are very lucky and have it, and we are the lucky ones to be able to visit this one here, even though it's not in the Mediterranean actually. But it's an image, it's an emotion that is being conjured up here. You can totally see, taking a little dip here, swimming around, and then laying here beneath the pergola, having a drink or two, relaxing, unwinding. Yes, yes, exactly, Peck. It is here, a gift from Iras. So come, visit, and or visit again, and bring friends. Show him this little piece of paradise that someone has gifted us all. I'm sure everybody does. I'm sure everybody, has a bit of a, you know, it's why would you build this otherwise? You have an image in your mind. You have a vision in your head. You want to create something that reminds you of an emotion, that reminds you of a memory, or that expresses a memory or expresses a love for something, a devotion to something that is dear to you. That can be anything really. And since in housing, you're just limited by the limit, the slot limit, that is, and your imagination. You you can build anything. Of course, take a swim in the pools and have a drink at the bars and bring friends for a dance party. You know, in one of the tours that I did, and I showed off this beautiful dragon in the Sweetwater Cascades. I think it was Kids on Darks. Um, or was it Kitsune? Oh, someone help me. It's I was just there and I was talking to audience on stream, of course, and was meandering about how glorious the build was. All of a sudden, a party arrived of about 7 or 8 people, and they were all over the place. And I loved seeing that because it just shows that you can bring people to housing in this way, and you can make them appreciate and enjoy these glorious builds in every which way possible. Oh, look. Oh, it's just so elegantly done, so windswept, so glorious and perfect. Sort of. It felt a bit like a tourist train, and I did say bonsoir to them because they were French, but it was it was very funny to see them. I had the best time also, and they had the best time. You should have seen the zone chat. It was really funny. I mean, I do cover the chat because, of course, I can't show you without consent of them. So it was really funny. So yeah, of course we do. We all do. And why not? What's the harm in it? And you know, it's not just that. It's also sometimes you tell us a story. You're not just creating a holiday scenery or a piece of your own mind, a piece of yourself, but you're sometimes telling us a story, sometimes a very personal one, and I think that's um not it's something so wonderful because it's a piece of you, and you allow us to meander about and have a look around and maybe explore what it evokes for us, what it creates for us, and what we see in it. It's just very special. So I always encourage people to go visit houses and explore them and find their favorite spot and then bring their friends and show them around and have a party. And here again, want to give you this wonderful view. It's like it belongs there, right? Like it's grown there, like um, it's made for this island. It's just waiting there for us to come visit and hang out and appreciate the designer who gave us this little gift. And I say little, but it's really not little. I'm sure it took a while to create, and also it might have taken a while to come up with the idea, or maybe the idea was there, it sprung out at Iras. I don't know. So, yes. Oh my goodness, we can make cake parties indeed. Everybody gets a slice. Yes. Why not? And just make a few memories until, sometimes there are chances when there is a meetup. I've heard there has just been a meeting in Amsterdam. So there are chances to connect if you so please, if you're so inclined, of course. So it's something marvelous that we are sometimes so far apart, yet we can connect about something like this, something so gentle, so loving and sweet. And we talk about it and we connect and we find similarities and maybe agree, oh, this is my favorite spot right here, right now. Or we exchange memories and tell each other where we've been on holiday, that this is making us think of, conjuring up images. Oh, very good. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I hope maybe so Nova and Maya have also shown the houses of this particular showcase. I'm the last, I'm the slowest. So I will cover the others, of course, as well, but I will have to push it back a little bit, just a tad bit. There's so many glorious entries. So many. Oh, we've been here before, of course. We've made it around. Just so wonderful. Letting Iras take us somewhere else. Yeah, she did. That is why I just went around the entire island, Peck, because I wanted to make sure to show this, because she looked at everything. This is the dedication that she had to housing, the passion, the love, the just that's how much she cared, right? And so I think, and yeah, that's why I just did this very large lap around all of the island, showing you that she in fact did take care of the entirety of the island, placing everything conscientiously, everything with deliberate choice, giving us this absolute piece of heaven, piece of paradise. Might not be, uh, on Corsica or on a wonderful Mediterranean island, but it's here. That's all right, Lil. I've just taken a lap around and have shown the entirety of the island to make sure to capture everything. It's just, uh, it's such a stunning job, and just the detail, the care, and the devotion that just jumps out at you, and it's exuding so much of the love for both architecture and housing, and of course the Mediterranean. And this is just a piece of her in every which way possible. Beautiful build. What a beautiful build. And as a little reminder, for those of you who are still with me, just a few left. Friday will be the memorial, and I hope that you'll join us there and share stories if you have any, and impressions maybe. And we shall be there celebrating this extraordinary, wonderful person that Iras was. And for now, I have to bid you good night. We are at 6 hours now. Oh my goodness, you stayed with me for 6 hours. I feel like I have to give you a hug now, all of you. I hope you will have wonderful dreams. Maybe this beautiful place gives you beautiful dreams, makes you dream. Yes, virtual hug, always welcome. I will consent to those always. Always, always welcome. I shall never say no. Um, yeah, I hope that you may drift off into a wonderful dreamland. Maybe 'tis on a wonderful island like this. Maybe you are beneath the sky. Stars maybe shining bright above you. I know I'm quoting Doris Day here. Um, have the sweetest dreams and a glorious day tomorrow. And I shall let everybody know when I will be doing the second part of um, this particular showcase. It will be only EU then. Good night, Peg. Sleep tight. And of course, I'm also glad you caught it. It is, yeah, it's a really, really tragic that you've never met. But maybe you can see who she was through the builds even more so. So yeah, I shall let everybody know when I'll be streaming next. I'm not exactly sure when. It's a bit busy this week. But nevertheless, I shall see you on Friday, giving our love and appreciation to Iras. And with that, I shall bid you all good night, sleep tight, a wonderful day tomorrow. May all your woes fall off you while you sleep.